Welcome back to Live Now from Fox, and you are taking a live look at the border between Israel and Gaza as we continue to follow some breaking news. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has ordered a guided missile submarine to the Middle East and is telling the USS Abraham Lincoln Aircraft Carrier Strike Group to sail more quickly to this area. That is according to the Defense Department. This move comes as the U.S. and other allies push for Israel and Hamas to achieve a ceasefire agreement. To talk more about this, I do want to bring in Alex Traiman, the CEO and Jerusalem Bureau Chief of JNS. Alex, thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
Stephanie, thanks for having me.
So I do first want to get to the breaking news that the U.S. is sending this missile submarine to the Middle East as tensions continue to rise. What does this signify? No doubt this is a very strong message.
Yes, the United States usually would not announce the movements of submarines which travel under the sea surface. But the United States has deployed a tremendous amount of naval and air force resources in the region, much more than usual. And I think that the message is clear that the only way to prevent Iran from striking Israel is by establishing a significant military deterrence for Iran to know that if they do attack Israel, that the retaliation would be so large. That's the only way you're going to prevent Iran from potentially striking Israel.
And Israel has been on high alert for days now as it is expecting Iran to retaliate in response to the assassinations of some of the top leaders of Hamas and Hezbollah. Given this breaking news that the U.S. has announced publicly that it's sending a missile submarine, do you think that will change how Iran chooses to respond, as we are hearing that might be in the coming days?
It's not clear if that particular movement would be something that would be enough to deter Iran. Iran thinks that they have maybe not a green light to attack Israel, but a yellow light. You remember on April 13th, Iran launched over 300 ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and drones at Israel. And the United States and others were joining in the defense of the state of Israel. They did everything that they could to shoot down those missiles and drones from reaching Israel's home front, but they did not really permit Israel to carry out a major retaliation on Iran. So in that sense, because the United States actually held back Israel from the response, the question is, where does the deterrence lie? Is the United States preventing Iran from the strike, or is the United States preventing Israel from a retaliation? It looks clear that the United States wants to help prevent any damage to the Israeli home front should Iran attack now as well, but probably doing everything that they can to prevent an Israeli retaliation.
Alex, there have been ongoing discussions about potential ceasefire negotiations. Hamas now indicating that they're not interested. I do need to take a quick 2-minute break here on Live Now from Fox, but after that, I'd love to continue our conversation and really get into that particular issue, as we were originally expecting potential ceasefire negotiations, and that seems to be slipping away. So we're going to continue our conversation after this 2-minute break. Stay with us.